What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So this morning I had a live stream talking about AMC, going over the stock market, going over a lot of different things. And I saw an article there that I feel like created some really, really good news for AMC. And I wanted to kind of talk about it, some great news. And I love seeing positive news for this position because I feel like with the media and the amount of money that flows through the media, you don't necessarily see the most positive news around this position because of all of the short positions, the fact that hedge funds are heavily invested in it to the downside. They want to be kind of at the opposite ends when it comes to the investment. When you're compared to retail traders, a lot of the firms are on the opposite side. They're not buying. They're not only selling, but they're shorting the position to be able to gain as much as they possibly can from this. So it's always great to have any type of good news that really goes in your favor of understanding maybe even the short-term potential as well as the long-term potential for AMC. You can say the squeeze is something that I'm looking for to happen, but it's not necessarily what I'm just banking on. I'm also banking on the success of the business. So if you can see some good things that are happening for the business, then it's a no-brainer, right? It makes you want to continue your hold. And other analysts also continuing that same mindset or continuing to have that same mindset of holding the position rather than selling the position. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. Let me know if you want a lot more AMC content because I do want to provide a lot of stock content as well, not just crypto content, and give you guys what you really need in the form of stock lives, crypto lives, and everything there, everything in between. So hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget about my new credit card YouTube channel. If you are a fan of credit cards as well, that link will be up in the cards and you can subscribe there. I think we're at like 400 plus subscribers, so we're steadily growing. But we're here to talk about AMC. Now, the reason why or what this article stated, it stated something positive to where they have a rise in a price target. They have a rise in the revenue target. They have a rise in where they believe this business will be within this third quarter. Now, I put out a video on my reaction channel reacting to this live, but I wanted to give like more of a summarized view of it. So this is the article here. It comes from MarketWatch talking about how AMC's price target estimate raised by Roth MKM as box office results improve. Now, if you don't know, AMC has had a lot of good things happen within this third quarter where you see Oppenheimer, you see Barbie, you see the Taylor Swift tour that has happened. And then within the fourth quarter, I believe we're going to have the Beyonce, tour film that she does have. So what's crazy is that you have all of these things hitting to this movie theater chain, and it's providing a lot more feet through the door, butts in the seats, and people eating popcorn and buying concessions. And that's what builds revenue. And when you have revenue being built to a higher level, you may end up with a better projected revenue as well as income and EBITDA and all of that stuff. So anyways, the article states, it talks about Oppenheimer and it talks about Barbie, but AMC Entertainment Holdings Inc. is set to reap benefits of better than expected box office results, according to Roth MKM. So higher than projected. Sorry, it's giving me my highlighter. Higher than projected box office results are causing us to raise our third quarter estimates from Roth MKM analyst Eric Handler wrote in a note released Tuesday. Roth MKM raised its AMC third quarter revenue estimates to 1.3 billion. 1.3 billion there from the 1.2 billion, added another $100 billion, an increase of 35% year over year, and just down 1% from the third quarter of 2019 from before the COVID-19 pandemic. And also a raise in adjusted EBITDA of 161 million from 116 million. Now, this has all come from the box office numbers that you did see from, Oppenheimer, Barbie, from, Taylor Swift, which was more recent. So that's more in the fourth quarter. But still, you have a rise in those box office numbers. So it's creating more revenue, meaning that you have a little bit more freedom. And if you didn't see AMC, if you go to their financials kind of, it speaks volumes of like what we want to see as investors, as long-term investors. It speaks volumes. You're looking at 1.3 billion for the second quarter. You could see 1.3 billion for the third quarter, or maybe even a little bit more. Hopefully they beat those expectations. You could see another positive if you look at net income before, extra items and before taxes, right? After taxes, you're looking at $8.6 million. That doesn't sound like a crazy amount. It may sound like a lot for some people, but it doesn't sound like a crazy amount. But it is something compared to what you saw the previous quarters. 235 in the red, 287 in the red, 226 in the red. So obviously you have improvements, and the more positive or positivity that you see at that bottom line, the better. So this is finally good news if we can get 2 positive quarters in a row for a movie theater chain in which a lot of people are saying movies are dying, right? People are going more towards streaming. And yes, people are choosing to go the streaming route, but I feel like movie theaters are that experience. It's like you experiencing a roller coaster on a VR headset. Would you rather experience it on a VR headset, or would you rather experience a real roller coaster? I mean, some people will probably choose the VR headset so that they don't have to worry about the height portion of it. But still, majority of people would say, I want to go and experience a real roller coaster outside, feel the wind, feel the air, and know that, even maybe waiting in line. Some people enjoy that, which I don't. But still, like you're seeing the positivity, and that's what we want to see. And that's kind of translating to what the overall position is doing. It was up about 6 or 7% today, up to a level of about $10. It was at $9.83, which DJ Trev, if you are watching this video, you were very, very close to being right on your just throw a number out and it might be right. Because you said $9.87 is what I thought you said you would get to, but $9.83 is where it did get to. So you were very, very close to where that high was for the day. Just want to, give you a distant pat on the back here. But yeah, I mean, it did show some positivity as you have those projections and the earnings projections increase. That's fantastic, and it creates positivity. Yes, you're going to see a downside to it because you still have shorting that's going on in it, shorting of 30, 40, 50% of the position. So it's not unheard of to see it fall back down, but you can see that little glimmer of hope of where this can go. Now, it currently stands at a $1.8 billion market cap, which I feel like it should be worth a hell of a lot more than this just from what the revenue projections are for quarter over quarter over quarter. Like if you're looking over a yearly worth, then you would say, all right, well, 1.3 billion and what you can make in revenue per month or per quarter. And you're saying yearly, bringing that together, that's at least $4 billion. So I would expect that to be somewhere around that level, if not more than that, as you see more people that are going to movies, more movies that are being made, all of those things that are happening that can increase the volume for AMC in the long run. So ultimately, when I look at it, I see AMC as still a buying opportunity, still a lot of success. And that's why when I go into here, you're going to see that I still have 177 AMC shares at a value of $159. Now, I would love to continue to buy more just so I can bring that value down, because obviously with the reverse split, the conversion, the addition of shares, it creates a dilution to where now my value, instead of being at let's say $20, it's now at multiple times that. So eventually we will get there. I still have a strong belief in AMC long term, but the short term may be looking not so great for some people. But today it looks pretty good. It's up 2%. Compared to the rest of the market, I'll take it. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.